Okay, let me remind myself why I'm doing this. The Shaolin monk in Germany, Shi Hengyi, I think it is. He said that, I don't know, I don't remember exactly what he said, but to kind of summarize it, that everyone has these kind of characteristics about themselves. Like, you can be disciplined. Are you like kind? Are you patient? And is it that we are born with this, or is it something that we can build up? And I think it's definitely something you build up. And as you're young, it's more important to do things that make you disciplined and consistent and kind, so that later on you just have this characteristic about you and it follows throughout all of your work. Because like, if you're 20, which is not old, by the way, but if you're 20 and you want to become disciplined, you have to deal with the fact that you have 20 years of being undisciplined. So I'm doing this to start to build that characteristic up about myself, because I think discipline and consistency are very important if you want to be successful. They're crucial. I was also thinking about this thing I was also thinking about the concept of death yesterday while I was walking at night. And that basically everyone's like afraid of death because it's unknown. Oh, this is also something that I think his name's Shi Hengyi. It's also something that he kind of said, and I wanted to bounce off of that idea, is that we don't know what comes after, but because it's unknown, we just assume that it's bad. But it could be death could be something really good. Because if you think about it, like the yin and the yang, in life there is a lot of suffering and learning and getting through things. So in death, it should be like the opposite. I mean, I do think that in life there's like good and bad. So maybe in death there is also good and bad. But I think that you shouldn't fear death, because when you're not meant to go, you will not go no matter what. There are so many stories of how people just like by 0.001% they miraculously escape death. That's because it is not their time to go. So no matter what happens, even if it's like unexplainable, they won't die. And also, like, if it is your time to go, you can't prevent death no matter what. You could be so healthy, you could have a lot of money, you could live in the safest neighborhood ever, in the safest country, but if it's your time to go, you will trip on a grape and die. Anyways, that's why people shouldn't fear death, because God will not take you if it's not your time to go. I also am like not questioning spirituality, but I'm questioning I'm very open to spirituality, but I'm questioning like the distinct religions, because I find it interesting that there's a lot of similarities in them. But I do think that believing in something higher than yourself, whatever it is, will only benefit you, because there are going to be times when you don't believe in yourself. Like, no matter what in anyone's life, there are going to be times when you cannot believe in yourself. Like, a lot of people say, what do you believe in? I believe in myself. I think that's good, but you are going to go through a time where you don't believe in yourself, and it's always good to believe that there's something higher working for you. And I also think that science can't explain everything because we only know this much. People see like all the scientific things we're learning and they think we know everything, but things are also being discredited every day. So we only know of the universe, we can only see about 0.01% of it, which is said by scientists. So I think we should really be open to everything.